Blay Ambulley made a statement with Graphic Showbiz stating that when it comes to the VGMAs and the voting charts and everything, it looks like High Life is not really getting attention and the deserving platforms that we need to be recognized in as far as the VGMS is concerned. Because according to him, we Ghanaians, we are well noted for our tune, which is the High Life. And the High Life itself brings a lot of, native, sounds together that makes, our music fraternity itself stand out aside other people. Because let me see, the Jamaican side, we have the reggae, we have the dancehall, we have other genres and other things. But when it comes to Ghana, we are noted for our life. But when it comes to VGMAs, it looks like when some artists are speaking or are singing in tree or in, let me say, Fancy or the gun, then they will use other genre kind of sound to, mixed up with all these things, and they feel like it is still High Life. But according to Blay Ambulley, no, it is two things. Like, it's a different thing altogether. And gradually, that is what is making we Ghanaians lose or lost our identity as far as High Life is concerned. So let me take you through what, Ambulley basically said. So Ambulley said that, so Ambulley was like, okay, VGMAs is gradually losing its, credibility, and it's unfortunate that people think when you sing in tree or fancy over a dancehall or a reggae beat, it automatically makes it High Life music. That is not true, but it has become the norm over the years because these are the kinds of music VGMA rewards. He also said that today, if everyone wants to have an idea about the music industry, well, they can't really get to know much about High Life because much attention is given to reggae and dancehall. And I kind of feel like he has a point in there because people use the amapiano kind of sound, the reggae and the dancehall, and they speak in tree, they sing in tree, they say things in tree and other things, and they think we are still promoting the High Life kind of genre. No. So after he said this that time ago, well, KOD also came back to, give him a befitting reply, but I don't know if that statement actually sits well because KOD was like, why will Ambulley say a thing? Because he sees Ambulley to be a veteran, someone that has been in the game, and he's expecting Ambulley to say nice things and also commend the VGMA scheme at large. But for him to come out to say all these things now, it's not really sitting well with KOD. But after that, we thought like, okay, that was it, and we were expecting, peace to reign between these two people. But Ambulley is back with another, reply. Let's listen to what Ambulley had to say.
VGMA, I cast wildlife music, no. Kofi Ochedako, KOD Bekan, so what's now kind of nonsense. That's all what's here.
Ochedako, enjoy about for about when with a shallow mindedness, logic academics. I'm a moment here. I'm going on tour next May. I'm going on tour, European tour. My music, the Ambulley's music. June, I will be back in tour. So no, also a clothing so. Can he take his clothes on tour, like the way I'm going on tour with my music? Or can he take his DJing on tour, like the way I'm going on tour with my music? And if some people of this nature talk, the shallow-mindedness and all. So you just let the air closes that up.
See, guys, I apologize for the profane words in there, but I don't know why Ambulley came out to say all these things. You can clearly tell that he's paying for KOD, coming at him for that statement, because if you should listen and follow the whole conversation, you can tell that Ambulley meant no harm. Because if we Ghanaians, we are noted for High Life, why don't we protect ours? Because Afrobeat is here and there. People are attributing it to the Nigerians, making it bigger and all of that. Dancehall to the Jamaicans, reggae and other things. So if we Ghanaians too, we are not, protecting our space as High Life artists and all of that, then what are we doing? So for me, I don't see why people will come at Ambulley. But it looks like they're saying they are not. Me, all I wanted is like for peace to reign. And KOD too, I kind of side with him because he's worked with the VGMAs before. He's hosted at the red carpet and other things. So he has all right to defend it. But let's call a spade a spade. And even with the VGMAs too, we all know that it's quite questionable because some people are being taken off after they got nominated. I don't want to get into that, but you see what I'm talking about. So